The federal government in the 70s created a unique circumstance where if states had an approved coastal plan, the states, not the federal government, controlled its destiny on its coastline. And for 30-some years, Alaska had a coastal zone program. What that means is you get to decide. We as Alaskans get to decide what happens. We rule over the federal government. This is the only program that does that. And it's an incredible power. And time and again, as the Coastal Management Programs lawyer for 5 years, I saw how important it was for Alaskans to not just have a seat at the table, but actually have the final say over what happened with our coastal development. The entire North Slope was developed under coastal zone management. The Kensington Mine here at home was developed under coastal zone management. All of the permits that affected the coastline during those 30-some years were done under coastal management. Coastal management is a process. It's a tool. It's a way to bring people together, to give them a seat at the table, to decide up front how development goes forward. And it's a coordination effort. And it's incredibly valuable. And without it, not only do we not have a seat at the table with the federal government, we lose local Alaskans' voices. Those coastal districts and communities are no longer involved up front, and we lose permit coordination. Now, why is that important? If I want to build a dock in North Douglas, I'm going to have to go to a number of state and federal agencies. I'm going to have to go to the Corps of Engineers, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, Fish and Game, DNR, on, and the CBJ as well. I'm one small person. I'm going to personally have to go around to each of these agencies, get their applications, and if I'm lucky, they might talk to each other and they might tell me, by the way, you also got to go to the borough. That is not happening now. That doesn't happen. And we're already starting to see those impacts. We need a one-stop shopping in Alaska. Otherwise, what you're going to see is confusion at best, and we're going to stop development at worst.
This ad was paid for by the Alaska Sea Party, whose top 3 contributors are the North Slope Borough, Bristol Bay Native Corporation, and the Alaska Conference of Mayors.